Ah, cryptids are back. Let's return to the sea, not with globsters. They'll be back in a jiffy. No. This time we'll be examining a case that is actually fairly recent, and some of you may have heard about it. I am of course talking about the Corfu Island creature, or as I like to call it, weird hippo thing that watches you when you sleep. It all started out on one dark night in November 2015, truly the scariest time of year, when Scottish tourist Harvey Robertson, which judging by his name I hope this is an image of him, was on a boat cruise with his family in Corfu, Greece. While taking pictures inside a sea cave, Harvey noticed something just under the water's surface. He was able to snap a couple pics of what he believed to be a gray creature that resembled the head of an elongated manatee. As claimed by this news website, experts were baffled by the creature and were completely unable to identify it. People claim the pictures are evidence of everything from undiscovered sea serpents to late surviving plesiosaurs to the Loch Ness Monster to even Ammit, the ancient Egyptian croco-hippo soul eater. I ain't kidding you. So what was it? A basking shark? An owl? Ha ha ha. No. Now, after some research, I'm pretty sure the identity of the mystery creature has been identified. The sea monster was caught and domesticated to protect boats from damage. Yes, as it turns out, the sea serpent was almost definitely a plastic freeboard fender. Freeboard fenders are plastic devices that are often tied to the sides of boats to prevent them from rubbing and bumping up against rocky surfaces or other boats. You can see that this white freeboard fender in particular painted an almost exact resemblance to the monster, with the hole used to tie a rope to the boat misidentified as a nostril, and this hole misidentified as an eye. Odds are some boater in Greece dropped his freeboard fender in the water, it floating for a while, and Harvey just came around and thought it was a monster. But what if? Well, let's just start out by saying, against all logic, the Corfu monster wasn't a freeboard fender at all, and was actually the head of a real organism. What would it be classified as? What would it eat? Etc. Well, I've thought up a speculative scenario in which the Corfu monster does exist. The facial anatomy of Corfu would obviously make it a member of Tethetheria, the group that includes dugons, manatees, elephants, and Arsinotherium. I propose that Corfu is a close relative to, if not a member of, Sirenia, the group that includes dugons and manatees. In fact, it has been confirmed that dugons once inhabited the waters of the Mediterranean, until the rise of civilizations which most likely killed them off. I propose that a small group closely related to these dugons survived until very recently in very small populations in the waters around Greece. This fully aquatic mammal would use its elongated snout to eat marine vegetation and shellfish in the sediment. Due to their small populations, these gentle giants, which I have dubbed Nothosophis troglodytes, or false serpent cave dwellers, are shy and live primarily in sea caves for shelter from human interaction. The species is all but extinct in the modern era, only being spotted very briefly through passing glimpses. And yeah, that's my very brief examination of the Corfu creature. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching me. Bye.
What can I do for you? What can I do that no